Value added tax in a relationship. Can you imagine? So I am attending an annual event by the East African Law Society in Zanzibar, and I meet one of my colleagues I have not seen in a long time, a senior colleague. We are at the reception, and I'm with another colleague of mine called Joel, and we meet Isaac. Isaac is from Rwanda. And he says, "Hey, Laston, you look good from the last time I saw you, about what, 3 years ago? Ever since you got married, I am seeing the value add that has come from your wife. My young brother, you need to go and pay your value added tax to your wife's family." So I asked Isaac, "What do you even mean?" He says, I can see the difference of the before marriage and after marriage. So he tells me, you need to intentionally continue appreciating the people that get you to where you are in life. Specifically, of course, he was referring to marriage. So, and he went further to say, you even have to pay your value added tax to your wife. And what he was saying, of course, was speaking legal jargon. He said that tax is an obligation. Whether you want it or you don't want it, the law requires you to pay the tax. And for him, in his view, which is quite very informative, is that you have to be intentional to continue appreciating. If there is any good thing, you have to continue appreciating the people who have contributed to these things that you're having in your life. So I hit right back. I told him, well, Isaac, I occasionally, whenever I go to see my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law went to be with the Lord, blessed memories, I pay my value-added tax. And for my wife, I told him, well, for my wife, I pay my daily value-added tax. And when I got back from the evening, I was just thinking about the profound message that Isaac communicated in that light moment, in that light chatting. That there are things that we sometimes can take for granted in life easily because we think we can do them when we feel like doing them. And sometimes, well, we may not do them if we don't feel like. But when we are intentional about certain things and we hold them dear as obligations, when we hold them to be that important, to be that relevant in our lives, then we do not relegate them to secondary things. We make them priority. Some of those things are to have working relationships, to have working marriages, to raise children as the next generation of influencers, as the next generation of people who will make a difference, is to be intentional to connect and relate with our families, fathers, mothers, siblings, to connect with our relatives, to connect with to make things work. You just have to have a commitment to make things work. You take it like an obligation to make things work. From our light moment with my friend Isaac, I thought I would share this reflection with you because I took quite a very big, profound life lesson that let us make those things that are dear to us to be obligations, because when we undertake them as obligations, then we will not relegate them to mere secondary positions that maybe they are not priority. After I've dealt with the priority, then you get to them. When the obligations, you give them the priority. And for me, in that less than 2-3 minutes chat, I think I got the marriage counseling guys I cannot give me before we're getting married. And I'm going to be paying my value added tax. My value added tax to my wife through appreciating her every day, to my wife's family, and of course definitely also to my own family for the support. To my friends, they have been very supportive. I keep getting quite a number of encouraging messages and feedback from the people who follow this channel. these conversations, this is real life, and it's life we are reflecting about. So you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the channel, share the channel, and comment. Drop your comment in the comments section. Let's chat. Let's chat about, are you paying any value added tax to the people adding value to you and in your circles? Let's chat about it. That has been today's live reflections on value added tax. For where you are getting value, you should return by appreciating and giving value to those people. See you next time on Life's Reflections.